Good morning. As many of you might know, I'm Kukla, and I'm a senior this year at Nursing Academy. I'll be attending Auburn University in the fall, which I am extremely excited about. We're Eagle. But the point of me being up here is not to try and convince you all to cheer for us Tigers come fall during the football season, even though you totally should. The point of me being up here is to explain to you how important Good Shepherd is to me, and how it has truly helped me become the person that I am today. When I first came to Good Shepherd, I was 8 years old, and my family had just moved from Atlanta. We started attending Good Shepherd, where we were first introduced to Father J. Ross. He was unlike any priest that I had ever met. As an 8-year-old, it was always my understanding that priests were supposed to be reserved and saintly. But Father Ross was more than that. He welcomed my family, and he reached out to my sister. I was so comfortable because he was just like a big kid, and I genuinely just wanted to be his best friend. Then, later, Father Herb joined the parish. With his spirituality and unique ability to link spiritual lessons to the Dallas Cowboys. My family and I knew immediately that this church was something special. My sister and I started attending Sunday school, and by the December of that first year, I was cast in the children's Christmas pageant as non-speaking Mary. My sister soon became an acolyte, and when I got to the age soon after, my dad started reading at church, like he did today, and my mom started teaching at the Parents' Day Out. We started to become part of the Good Shepherd community very quickly, and it soon became our second home. As I have grown up in this church, I have learned many different lessons, some of which I would like to share with you today. Lesson number 1, that God has a plan for every single one of us. Whether it is to be a great mother, an exceptional father, a silly sibling, a dependable friend, or an inspirational mentor, we are all led to find our individual paths. However, the common thread is that we are all called to be shepherds for those around us, guiding them when they are lost, holding them up when they have fallen, and reaching out when all they need is a helping hand. Which leads me to lesson number 2. The only way to help yourself is through helping others. Just this past summer, I went on a mission trip to Galveston to help repair homes that were devastated by Hurricane Ike. And though it was a ton of hard work in the heat of Texas July, I truly had an amazing experience. Being able to help these struggling families brought me more satisfaction than I could have ever imagined. Lesson number 3. With God by your side, you can do anything. 2 years ago, our church was turned upside down by the tragic loss of Father Ross. And after I heard the news, I remember thinking that Good Shepherd would never be the same. But then Father Herb stepped up, and he became the beacon of hope that we all needed. He pulled us all together when it seemed that we were falling apart. And it was a hard time for all of us, but I truly believe that it was Father Herb's faith and trust in God that helped us become one together. Lastly, lesson number 4, that a church is not just a building. A church cannot be defined by the structure, but by the people of its congregation. When my family first moved here, we were welcomed with open arms by the most caring people. And that's what I believe makes this church so special, the people. It is all of you who make this church what it is. The spirit, the love, the open-heartedness, the kindness, and the faith that pours out of each and every one of you are what have influenced me the most. Throughout my life, I know I will be faced with many different obstacles. I might fall, and I might make mistakes 1,000 times over before I get it right. I don't know where I'll go after college, and I have no idea who I'll meet. But I will always take with me the lessons that this church has taught me. And I will always remember that life is good. Shepherd. Thank you.